everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles tutorial. And the idea behind this one is to try and prepare you for 151, which is right around the corner. And if not, imminent. And a lot of people in the past, and unfortunately this time around, may end up ruining profiles that they've worked long and hard on. And it's pretty much heartbreaking to lose all of the effort and all of the configurations and all of the trucks and trailers you built and, the accomplishments, everything that goes with it, just the whole, it's like losing your game, all of the progress. And it's a really bad thing. It's a bummer. So what I want to do is just show you a few things and how the game works when it goes in and what to expect. So I've been playing in 151 beta almost exclusively since the beta came out. So I'm looking at it, what I have on my PC is going to look a little different than what you're going to see, but I'm going to try and emulate what happens when you go in. So I've just gone back into 150. I've checked out a profile. It's working really good. There's no problems with it. In 150, it's my FLX profile. I've put my game back into the beta, which is as close as I can get to showing you what's going to happen when 151 comes along. And you're going to go into your, hey, I'm going to go do some ATS, some trucking, and let's hit play. So we hit play, and everything's kind of normal. It's loading. Nothing much has happened yet, but hang on here. Well, the first, what happened here? This is going to look way different. And get all these, just this screen looks so different. My word. So, and we can look up here. Our profiles used to be over here. Now they're up here. And it says 150. Well, that's not going to work in here. And because I've come in and out of here, but not gone in the game, I didn't get the warning that says the game version has changed to 151. You're going to get that in that black window. It's going to look slightly different than the one we just saw. But right down here, you're going to see game version changed 1.51. Whatever. And that is your red flag right there. And this new screen, and it's going to be telling you you're going into 151. And this is where I would have across here, caution in great big letters or a big X. You want to go here. And of course, in my case, of course I do. But not everybody feels the same way about it. And there are things you can do. Number one thing, I'll Alt-Tab out of here. Oh, I can't Alt-Tab out of there. Oh, yeah, I can. I just have to wait for that screen to go away. No, it doesn't. Okay, here we are. The first thing you should do before you get to this stage actually is go Documents, American Truck, and Profiles. And you want to, so I did the copy already. Let's just delete that. I'll do it again. So, it's not because the game's running. I can't delete it. So if you right click your active profile, so I have mine sorted by date modified. And if you click on it once, and the most recent date hops to the bottom, just click on it again and it'll revert it to the top. I like mine. Date modified would be the most recent. I like it up here. For some reason, I don't have to sift to the bottom. I got a ton of profiles here, but a whole bunch of them are duplicates of 150 profiles. So, and they're test profiles, all kinds of things. So after 150's one's been out for a bit, I'll have this whittled down. Providing I find time to do it. So anyway, we've got our copy. And that's important because all of that work and all of that effort you put into your profile, and especially if you only have one, here it is in 150 form. There's the copy of it. And now we're going to go and look and see what happens in 151 with this profile. So the first thing we can do, we can look in the mods folder. And down here, you're going to have the thing, okay, yep, okay, I understand when you read the windows here. you can go and look in your mod folder quite safely. You're not going into 151 just by looking at this. If you went here, it's over. That potentially just wreck that profile. If you go in and you have all kinds of problems with the game crashes, whatever, it could be potentially you could fix it, but it's a hardly worth the effort if it's been corrupted. That's why you've made a copy. Now we can go into our mod folder though. This is critical before you go into 151. You want, and I do this all the time anyway, just when version changes, and this is up to 150.0.1.101. That started out, that's got to be 8 or 9 version changes there. So anyway, let's go look at the mod folder and see there's going to be stuff in here that's red. There won't be much in this one, but I got a lot of skins in there, tons of skins. So I'll get down into the meat of it. So the Versamax from 850 modding, Rogers Lowboy Freight version, Murray trailer. So this is Pister and 850 modding, broken. So you don't really want to take that in to 151 like this. You don't know what's really going to happen. It's not worth the risk. So one option is to double click these things and just take them out. If you double click it, it'll go back over there and done deal. That's not very elegant though, because what it's done is there's a broken mod now because you own that thing in the game. And the game's looking for it, it can't find it, and it's going to record that as an error as well. Although it's not going to show up here anymore, which is bad. So your big option right now is to, and if you're having this issue, you really should resolve it. So what we're going to do is we would quit here, or the mod manager, we want to exit it. And then we're going to go, we're going to quit the game. We're going to not go any further till we get rid of that red. The way we can get rid of that red is we can revert to the 150. So we gotta get rid of this. So we will right click. Yeah, wait for this to finally stop. If it says play here, the game's fully stopped. Go in here, right click it. So that's a right click right there, properties. And you have to have this in your library. In home and all of it, or sorry, just library. Home is going to take you to this screen here. And that's fine too. But you just want to be able to right click that and go properties. And in here, you want to click on betas. And you can see that I'm currently in the 150 beta, but what I'll do, I'm going to go into, I'll say none. But what you could do when the time comes and you're doing this, you should see this temporary 150X for incompatible mods. So that's essentially the same thing as you would be able to do. I just have to go none right at this point because I'm in a beta. So you could say none. It's going to take me out of the beta and I'll be on 150. So I'll go, but in your case, you would click this. And the game's automatically going to, you won't have to, once you click that, you got to make sure you click on the one you want, click it, and then just close this window because things will all automatically be happening. Just like here, when I go none, I just close this because, see, this has changed. It's updating. So it's telling us, oh, hold your horses there, mister. And we'll just hang on while it does its thing. Downloading update, it says, oh, if we click this window, we can see it up here. And it's going to update, then it's going to do patching or something rather. Let's see. Takes a little patience. It's not too long. But, we're going to go back to 150. We'll go in there and we'll sell the Murray, the Rogers, and the Versamax. and then we'll go back and we'll put the game in. I'll have to put the game into beta, although in your instance, you'll be going into 151. And just when you go play the game, if you haven't opted for that 150, if you've just, you're still in 150, you haven't done anything, you didn't go into the game in 151, you're not in 151 yet, so it'll be the same thing. Okay, so now we could play. So we go play. Now we'll get the old screen come up here. So there's our old screen. And it's telling me you got 150, 1.25. And we're in 150. So we can go ahead and continue. Yeah, and some of your profiles are going to be just full of red, and some of you may not have any red. So this is just all a crapshoot, really, depending on, your taste in mods, what mods you have, whether the mod makers have, like Pizder and DOMs and stuff, they're not going to work. So anyway, we're going to go to company, trailer manager, and hope you're not using any of those. Okay. So the Murray, we got to sell it. The Kalen Saber, that's the Versa Max. Yep. So that we got to sell. Let's see, what else do we got? Rogers, sell it. You're welcome to take a chance, but if you have the copied profile, you can take a chance if you want. Okay, so those, the Murray. Yeah, we got the Murray out of there. I think we're good to go. Okay. So now we're going to quit. It's going to automatically save. Now we'll go back and we'll make like we're going into 151. And once again, I have to use the beta. I can't show you exactly what it's going to be like, because then I'd have to be doing it. It's almost too late then, because the game is out. And by the time I get to it, it may be out for hours or, even a day, depending on what my schedule looks like. So wait for this to stop. As soon as it goes green, we can go at it here. Be real soon. Oh, yeah, get rid of this screen. There we go. Right click. Properties. I'm going to put myself back into the beta. And once you click that thing, it's doing its thing. You see that once again. It's off and running. It's not like you hit the beta or the 150 or 151, whatever is there. If you click on it, it's happening. It's not like click here and then decide down below by saying okay or cancel. You click it and it's gone. It's like you open that gate and the horse is off. So just let this thing progress along. Now we're going to be able to take that profile into 151, and it should go right in. We shouldn't have any problems. The game shouldn't crash. We should be able to just get in there and look around and see what 151's like. I think the first time you do this, it could take longer than what's happening here. I also would recommend, if you're nervous about any of this and you're worried or you haven't gotten into trouble yet, or you're trying to avoid it, you can just always ask on the Discord. There's lots of good, helpful, knowledgeable people on there. Once again, I don't say it enough, but it's a fantastic Discord. And huge thanks to Polly and Pups for all that they do. Okay, here we go, 151. We're going to take that 150 profile in there, and we should be clear sailing. All of the progress, everything that's happened in it is still going to be there. Okay, here's the warning that we didn't see last time. So game version is 151.0.1.0 or 0.101. And yours is going to say something different because this is the beta version. Yours is going to be, you know, when it happens, 1.51.0.12 or 10, 11, whatever. Okay, so we're going to say, okay, we got it. Yeah, the SDK, this is the stuff like Snowy Moon and whatever that I have in the Win 64 or the bin, either or both. So let's go. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go in the mod folder first. We got to take those missing mods out. Or sorry, you got to take those mods out. We sold the trucks. So they are still going to be in here in red. But I sold them, so now we just double click them and they're not in here anymore. There we go. No red. Confirm changes. Continue career. Now this 150, this profile is no going back now. Load. There was some stuff missing. Yep, we did that on purpose. You have a chance to abort there, but yeah, I guess that would be your very last gasp right there. But yeah, here we are. No going back. Can't stop it right now. Don't know what would happen if you powered off your computer right now. I have no idea. I should try it sometime. Just pick a sacrificial profile. And so here we are. We're in the game. Our profile still says 150 on it, but we are in 151. And at Texarkana. So there you go. And we could go to our services or company rather, trailer manager, see what we got for trailers. Got a bunch of trailers here. And what do we have for mod trailers in here? Wilson Silver Star. That's Bart. What else we got? Container. I don't know if I have very many mod trailers in this profile. Bart's Wilson. Quite a few of them. Looks like it. These other ones are trailers that, you know, I'm not doing anything with them. I think there was incompatible trailers, and, you know, it is an option. You can just take them out, and it defaults to this. Oh, it was the RD moving van trailer. What was that? A fuel tank. Don't know which one that was. Rocky Mountain Double. No idea what's going on there. You can sell those if you want. Or, like in this case, if the RD moving van, I could put it back in and then it would appear again. But I think when you have that red stuff, I think there was problems with it in 151. It wasn't red. It wasn't making a red icon in the mod manager. It just didn't work right. Texture problems. So if they've been fixed, and they may well have been, I'm not sure, I could just take it and put it back in the mod order, and all of a sudden it would appear here. So that's why I don't always get rid of these. I don't always do that. So anyway, there you are. You're in 151. You're up and running. And with all of your experience and, you know, in the company, you could look at Garage Manager and got the garages you own still on the map. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Garage purchase, see which ones are out there. Oh, Topeka and what? Topeka? What's going on? Oh, that might crash the game right there. Don't know what's going on there. That could be a problem. The game's not responding. Yeah, I think we crashed the desktop. Well, might as well find out what happened. We could go to here, Documents, American Truck, Game Log. Just get to the bottom of it. See it? Oh boy, error. License plate, Alaska. Okay, Alaska font. Oh boy, something to do with... I wonder what all that Alaska stuff's about. Huh, didn't like it. So we'd have to figure that out. Let's see. Alaska license plate. Wonder if that has something to do with one of the trailers we took out. That is interesting. So what would happen if we went play again? It might ignore it. Give us a chance to go and let's find out. See what happens. I'm trying to think of what mod in here would have an Alaska license plate. Be a trailer or a truck. I think of which of these would have Alaska plates and what I would have had an Alaska plate on. Let's see if the game would load. It just don't click on that garage. That was weird, like 2 Topeka garages there. That is strange. Can I continue? Yeah, imagine things like that that are, until you can get it sorted out, don't click on them. Pretty sure the game will load normally here. Yeah. We could just go to Texarkana again. Go look at the map, garage map. Yeah, that is weird. Lincoln, Norfolk now. Okay, so it changed the icon. There's something out of whack there. So I would just, yeah, anything like that, stay clear of it until things get sorted. And there may be things like that early on in the game as you as things dust settles. The first week of a new version can be shaky, but for the most part, it runs really good. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. So don't fret. Like if something like that happens, just goes to show. And the one thing that really, I was talking to Recon about it too yesterday or today, and the fact that the game runs so good in 151 in the beta compared to the 150, not as much stuttering at all, not as choppy, runs really good. So don't fear it. If you have any questions, jump into the Discord, and link will be in the video description, and ask away. And there's going to be somebody there pretty much around the clock because the Discord membership spans the globe. So there's people at any time zone available at any given part of the day with potentially the answer you need. So as always, good luck, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.